Hey guys, what is going on? Clash with Smith here, and today we're going to be reviewing the war between YouTube General My Clan and Global Raiding. So it is quite an even match. Obviously Global Raiding are level 6 clan and they've only got 55 war wins, which is quite similar to us. We've got 7, we are clan perk 7 and we've got 58 war wins. So we've got a few more war wins than them, we've got 3 more war wins. And so far we're doing quite well. There's only 1 hour, 19 minutes to the end of the war, and it's 34:30 to us. So let's go and have a look at let's go and look at this top raid from Swag Muffins. So Swag is going in the Go Weeby attack. He's sending his golems down here, and he's saying, guys, I'll be doing a live war attack this episode. So I'm pretty nervous about that. There's not really a lot I can do, to be honest, because I'm in literally the worst form of my life attacking wise. So I'm literally doing all for the moment. So hopefully I go well. If they're not, I'm going to try and go for the 2-star, because all the bases have been 2 to 3 stars, so there's not really any I can really get any stars on, I don't think, unless I could 3-star this guy that I'm going to attack. But unfortunately it's not going to be very likely. But you know, positive mindset, I never know. You never know, I could 3-star him. When I'm moving back into this raid from Swag Muffins, he is taking on he's taking on their #1 player. He's got his max heroes. He's just raised the Queen's ability. But look how quickly that Inferno Tower is literally demolishing that Barbarian King. That is a max level Inferno Tower for you right there. And then he's got his Arch Queen and Grand Warden sticking behind just to take out that Tower and secure the 1-star. And then he's got some extra troops just to get the 2-star. So with only 17 seconds of the raid left, it looks like he's just picking up some extra percentage points for their clan. So obviously that new update that has recently come out, the percentages of the clan, like the percentage, whatever you call it, the clan percentage of attacking or something, that can make a big difference in the raid, and that can really result between a win and a loss. So he's managed to get, what's that, 58% now. He hasn't got a lot of loot, obviously, because it's a war attack, but he's got 2 stars for the clan, and that is their #1 player, so that's a really good attack. So moving on to my first raid, so I went on for my mirror, which is also #9, so obviously I'm #9. But someone actually did take my target before I was meant to, before I attacked. So I did attack quite late in the war. I think I did my first attack like 6 hours before the end of the war. So my target did get taken, so which is against our clan rules. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going to happen to that guy that took it. But so I came in for the 3-star. Obviously I've got a Go-Ho train. I've got 30 Hog Riders. It didn't quite go quite to plan for me, because I didn't realise there were so many defences that would have targeted onto this golem, and same with that first golem that first he went in, because that golem is literally about to get demolished by all of those defences they've been targeted. The Queen's doing a pretty average job. The Clan Castle troops coming out, which is what I wanted. I did actually manage to kill the Clan Castle troops, but I didn't have any troops to go round other than the hogs at the end, but the hogs really couldn't stand off all the defences. So my Queen manages to just go down there before she could take out the Clan Castle troops, but then luckily I had 1 poison that I cooked myself, and then another one for my my clan mates, and yeah, we just about managed to take out the dragon. I was quite nervous because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to take out the dragon otherwise, because I had no other troops that could attack air units, so the Hog Riders would have been destroyed. But luckily we managed to kill the dragon. But this is when I send in the Hog Riders. When they're going to come, they're going to come somewhere down here. I think I send them on this Wizard Tower. Yeah, I send my first bunch in the Wizard Tower, then I hold back a few, then I send a few more, and I should have really holded, and I should have really put another set of hogs down there, I feel, just kind of spread them out so they can do double the amount of damage. But I was a bit stupid. And Giant Bomb goes off there. Luckily it doesn't really do anything to my defense, to any of my hogs, because the heal spell was healing them. So I've now dropped down all of my heals. I've got no heals left. I've got all of my hogs kind of pushing around here. There's a giant bomb in that gap, I do believe, but luckily we just managed to not go past it. That was awfully sad. We managed to dodge it, that's the word. But anyway, yeah. So the hogs are going around the edge. At this point I was thinking, oh mate, maybe we could get all these fences down. Then I had skeletons and the Barbarian King to take care of, but unfortunately I couldn't quite do that. So yeah, that was a 1-star attack from me, which wasn't any stars towards the clan, obviously, because someone else, it was Josh. Yeah, Josh already 2-starred it. So now we're going to go in for a live raid. Now if we look at my army composition, we've got 2 heal spells, 2 rage spells, 1 poison, 1 pecker in the Clan Castle, 1 hog in the Clan Castle, 1 poison in the Clan Castle too, and 5 wall breakers in my actual army. So I've got, in my actual army, what am I saying? I've got 5 wall breakers, 25 wizards, 2 peckers, and 1 golem. So here's the base we're going to be raiding. I think we're going to come down from this edge here. This is where the Clan Castle troops are more like going to get pulled out. So we're going to drop 2 golems down. Maybe they're a bit too wide, to be honest. And then we got the Archer Queen down here, and all the heroes down here. So once literally when we get to that middle center, which should be quite easy. So we're going to drop down 2 wall breakers there. Going to drop a rage just to speed those wall breakers up. And yeah, and we'll drop 2 Pekkers down. Clan Castle Pekka. Hopefully they don't go around. We're going to drop some wizards down there to make sure they don't go around the base and they go towards the middle. Please don't go around. Oh no, they've gone round. Right, so we're going to have to keep going down here. We're going to just... So drop the poison in there. Hopefully, oh, this isn't going well. So we're going to drop the heal there just to keep my troops healed. Maybe we can get to that core and take that town over. The Pekkers are going to go around and pick up some extra percentage points, which should secure the 1-star. But now we need to really focus on getting the 2-star. So this is really not going well for me. I've got some wizards going around here. I'm able to heal those wizards. So we've got the 1-star. Unfortunately, all the troops have gone round the edge. So yeah, it's quite unfortunate, really. So we're going to drop a rage down there, just to maybe speed them up. Maybe they could get a few more troops, but no, they've died. I still had a poison left over, so I might just drop it on that queen because she's being a bitch. And then we've got some Pekkers going on the outside. Maybe these Pekkers could get some extra percentage points for us. So overall, that was an awful attack for us. We only managed to get 62%, which leads to 468,000 of each loot bonus and 2,000 Dark Elixir. So that was an awful raid for us. Don't want to be watching a replay of that. So we're going to go and watch what we're going to watch. We're going to go and watch another raid. And we're going to look at this attack on General Tony, where they only managed to get 49%. So moving into this raid from General Tony, on General Tony. This guy is called SD Pethel. I don't know how you pronounce that. Pethel? Yeah. So this guy, where is he? He's coming in with earthquakes just to take these walls down, which he's done successfully. Just about managed to do it with those earthquakes. He's got 2 golems and some wall breakers just coming in now. He only needed 2 wall breakers really to get for that first wall. So those wall breakers are really just going to get demolished by that expo. So we're going to zoom up here. No, we're not. We're going to come back down. Just coming in with his Pekkers now. The Eagle Artillery is locked onto those golems, which is quite good for, we'll call him Peth. It's quite good for Peth, because obviously those wizards are able to do a lot more damage. Now, Clan Castle Troop, that Lava Hound has come out now. Those wizards are going to demolish that Lava Hound, and as they just have. So it's looking a good raid for SD Pethel so far. The Inferno Tower is just gone off and it's locked on to that golem. I think that golem's just exploded now. The witch is in there on her own. Level 18, not witch. The level 18 Archer Queen is in there on her own. We got 1 wizard. Come on, Harry. Harry's going to get... Oh, Harry. Unlucky Harry. But is he going to be able to get a 50%? Obviously, we see he doesn't get a 50%. But how close does he come to getting it? Maybe is it a few hit points off one of the buildings? Or what? He's got 3 archers left over. So maybe he does get the... maybe he does, like, get close. Oh, he must be down to this. See, if there was, like, 2% in each of these... Oh, if there was 2% in this one, he would have got it. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it does for Peth. So, yeah, the Barbarian's going to get destroyed by that Expo and that Cannon. There's just 2 archers here, which aren't really going to do a great deal of damage to get that 50%. So poor Peth, it's not looking good for him. He's put those 2 archers on those walls. Well, he didn't put them on there, but the archers blocked onto the walls. Maybe the archers should be a bit more clever and team up, and then maybe do double the amount of damage on 1 wall, so maybe they could get through a bit quicker. But you know, archers aren't the cleverest, and that looks like it's only going to be a 49%. It wasn't really that tight in the end because there's no buildings that he was close to getting. But anyway, yeah, 49%. It's really lucky that there was only 1% on those last... Well, there's only 3% combined on those last 2 buildings, which were the Elixir Collector and the Gold Mine. But yeah, General Tony has a good offense there. And we're currently winning the war 34-30. And I'll be back to you when in the last few seconds of the war, when it's getting slightly closer. So guys, we're now down to the final minute of the war between YouTube General and Global Raiding. It's looking like we may pull this off, but they've still got 5 attacks left. We're going to see who they've got attacks for, and they've literally only got low players, which means I don't think they're actually going to get any more stars, which means I do think it'll be a victory for us now. We've still got 2 attacks left. I don't know if any of our team, who's got attack. If the Karate Kid usually attacks Chris, maybe we could get a live raid here in the last few seconds of the war. But while we're waiting for someone to go attack, let's go and look at the war stats Did I get most heroic or anything? No. So we used 28 attacks, they've used 25 obviously, 26 attacks we've won, and 23 they've won. 2 attacks we've lost and 2 attacks we've lost. One of them was my attack. And attacks remaining, we've got 2, like I've literally just said, and they've got 5. So I don't know whether 6 seconds left. Is there anything that's going to happen? Is there going to be anything happening in the last second? No, it's looking like it's a war, and it is a win for YouTube General. We can move on to our 59th war. I do war win after the 49. Let's go. So let's go and check our war log now. So we've ended up kind of like a pattern of win lose win lose. We've now won 2 in a row now, so hopefully this could be a start of a nice little win streak for us. And yes, so let's go and have a look at one of our raids. So let's go and check this raid out from Crazy SHL from my clan YouTube General, and he's taking on Sir Scott from the losing side Global Raiding. So he's coming in with 4 golems guys, none from the clan castle, all 4 from what he's made, and they're all level 2, so not very high level. He's poisoning that golem. I'm not sure that is really going to do anything, mate, but those wizards are certainly doing a good job on that golem. There's some, maybe he should have brought a few wall breaks along with him just to help him break into those first few walls, because he hasn't got any jump spells, which means it's going to be quite hard for him to get into the kind of the core of the base. I'm quite interested to see what's going on in there. Maybe Tesla popped up there. He's healing that golem, and we've got some golems here, and the pekka's going around. Where the other pekka's? Another pekka's going around. So I don't know how this raid's going to go. He's dropped a heal. He's kind of wasted his spells there, I think, because he's just like nothing's even targeting that golem. It's kind of a bit of a waste of a spell. So he's thrown down a rage spell on the wizards and golems and that barbarian king, which is just like kind of being stranded around here now. I don't know what's going to happen here, but he's got some wizards going around there. The barb king, well, the barb king is kind of being targeted. He's got his ability, which he's just used. We've got that queen working on the town hall, so he's definitely going to get the town hall, but will he be able to pull off the 3-star? So he's got 2 golemites there. His archqueen with her royal cloak ability still. He's got some golems working their way around here to protect the archqueen. This looks like it could be a 3-star raid with those wizards working around behind that wizard tower, and those wizards should be able to take the wizard tower with the wizard tower's attention on those 2 little golemites, which are doing a really good job. And there we are. Oh, it's our final defense here. We've still got one more defense, and it looks like it will be the final defense they're going to take down. And the arch tower is about to get absolutely demolished. 99%, 100%. There we are. And that is a 3-star raid. 3-star raid from Crazy SHL. So I've been awarded with 943,000 gold and 943,000 elixir and 4,100 dark elixirs. So let's go and collect that now. That must feel pretty good. I still must have some still in there. Yeah, I've still got some gold because my gold storages are full. So I'll keep that in safety. And oh, we're starting a new war. Yes, I'm in the war. So I'll be bringing you. If you want me to bring you this episode for this war coming up now, I'll be more than happy to do it, because I'm not sure whether I should do war raids, whether they're a bit boring, or maybe you guys are interested in it, seeing like high level town hall 11s attacking and stuff. So yeah, let me know what you want, if you want me to do any more sort of war attacks like this. So yeah, so thank you so much guys for watching, and peace.